Welcome back. The holiday season is the busiest time of the year when it comes to travel. And here with us now to keep you informed is Elizabeth Carey from AAA. Thanks so much for coming in today, Elizabeth.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy
so much
holidays.
excitement.
That's right. It is exciting, but this time of year can be a little crazy when it comes to travel, right?
Yeah, well, that's for sure. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, both on the roads and in the air. So AAA is expecting a record-breaking year-end holiday travel season. So many people are looking to get out and about, not just to see their families, but really turn it into a vacation.
Okay, so about how many people are we expected to see nationwide traveling this year?
More than 119 million.
That's crazy.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
107 million by car, so that's most of the people. But air travel setting a new record with about 8 million travelers by air. And then cruising, huge right now. It's way up compared to last year.
And I heard security is going to be a little bit more intense during this holiday season, so make sure you give yourself time, right?
Yeah, and don't wrap those gifts. You want to leave them unwrapped. Sometimes they might have to open the gift. You wrap it up all nicely. It goes through security. They need to take a closer look at it, and all your wrappings are going in the garbage.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
That's a good tip. So obviously we have a lot of people flying, but also you mentioned a lot of people are hitting the roads this year. So how can people be safe when they are driving?
Yeah, you want to make sure you have that emergency kit in your car. You know, we get a taste of snow today, and you're going to have more on the way, of course, throughout the season. So make sure you have an emergency kit to keep you safe. Make sure you have an extra cell phone charger in the car. And if you're taking that road trip, check over the car in advance. You know, your batteries, your tire, even your windshield wipers. Cheapest thing to fix on your car, and you need them when the weather gets bad.
That's right. And keep in mind, you know, it's snowing and then it goes away, but also the ground is wet and then the temperatures are dropping, so there's going to be a lot of ice under that.
Yeah, and you need good tread on your tires. That's the only thing to protect you in those icy conditions, and your speed. So that's something you can easily control.
Now, I want you to explain how candles and holiday decorations can actually lead to fires and injuries.
Yeah, AAA Insurance was putting out some reminders to people because it's all about decking the halls, right? And people have all of the lights and all of the candles, and of course they're cooking up the big feast, so it can lead to a lot of house fires. And last year, about 15,000 people went to the emergency room over the holiday season for different things. So you want to make sure that you never leave that candle unattended. Make sure you don't fall asleep with the candles burning. I've been guilty of that, so I've been trying to be a lot better about that, making sure someone in the house remembers to blow out all of those candles just to be extra safe, turning off the Christmas lights when you're not using them and you're not there to watch them.
And make sure when you're having family with kids or dogs coming over that you have those candles sitting on a spot they're going to be safe.
Yes, the tail from the dog,
right.
The little kids like to grab at things. You don't want to have any injuries this time of year. And another pointer is to keep the walk shoveled so your guests can get to your house. If they slip, that could be an insurance claim, and you don't want to have to deal with that.
And you don't want to be spending the holidays in the hospital. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. Now, it's always good to remind people about the dangers of impaired driving, too, right?
We have a lot of holiday parties taking place this weekend. New Year's Eve is right around the corner. There's a lot of time for holiday cheer, but you have to plan ahead. Do you know every 39 minutes someone's killed in a drunk driving crash in this country?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really hard to believe. So this is something, again, that you can prevent. So ride sharing, you know, planning ahead with a designated driver, planning to spend the night somewhere. You're going down to the ball drop, get a hotel room if it's going to cost you a little extra, or plan ahead with that ride sharing. These are all things that are going to keep you safe and others on the road, too.
We want you to enjoy yourself, but we also want you to make it home, right?
Yeah, it's all about having fun, but you have to be safe.
That's right. Now, this is the exciting part. Let's talk about some upcoming travel trends for 2025.
So looking ahead to 2025, I mentioned cruising already, so that's going to be popular. Multi-generational travel, mom, dad, kids, grandkids, very popular. Solo travelers going out there saying maybe they don't have a family or a significant other to go with. Nothing's going to stop them. They want to take that trip.
That's me.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go.
See the world. And one other one I think you'd be interested in, health and wellness travel. Going to places and tying in things like spa treatments, you know, healthy eating, rather than going on that cruise and just like going to that buffet and eating everything you can.
That's all you do on the cruise, right?
It sounds good. But people trying to tie in health and wellness, exercise classes, you know, meditation, things like that, seeing the world, but actually doing it in a healthy way.
I love that. Maybe I'll be incorporating that into my upcoming trips. Elizabeth, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about this. Viewers, you can learn more about how AAA of Western New York can help you prepare for holiday travel by visiting westerncentralny.aaa.com. Thanks again for coming in, and happy holidays.
Yeah, same to you.